something I was thinking about? Bops low-key be having the best personalities, bro. Peep game with me real quick. See, I got a bop best friend, right? And she cool as hell, man. Like, bro, we be talking about fucking hoes, sports and shit. We be over here flaming the fuck out of each other, and then we'll have like the deepest conversation out of nowhere, bro. It's low-key like a W experience. Like, I could low-key see her being my girl if she wasn't so much of a bop. And I ain't gonna lie, bop lore is some of the best lore you can ever fucking hear, man. The stories she's told me, man, they just be having me so intrigued, bro. Like, god damn, why can't some of this shit happen to me? And then they'll always put you on to their homegirls too, bro. And they be bad as fuck, bro. They be some bops too, I'm not gonna lie though, but hey, fuck it, let's just have some fun. And they're always W wingmen, bro. Because truthfully and honestly, if they're your friend, that means they don't want to fuck you. Whether it's because you're not attractive, or whether y'all known each other for a long time, or maybe she does, but she just kind of keeps it on the low. No matter what the reason is, they be spitting game. And low-key, if you ever went on a two-man with one of your bop friends, it's low-key a W experience. Because all you gotta do is just bring one of your homeboys who you know is gonna put down, and she gonna bring one of her homegirls who she knows gonna throw down. And when I mean throw down, I mean throwing their ass down on that dick. And for some reason, bops always have money, bro. I don't know if it's because they be taking payment for dick, or maybe they just got a good job, or maybe they just suck dick so well that niggas just throw money at them, or hell, maybe they a stripper. I don't really ask where the money come from. All I really do is spend. Your bop friends will be spending bread on you, bro. I had this one homegirl who always bought me Starbucks every time we seen each other, bro. And I would be getting the extra large drinks too, bro. Like, shit was immaculate, bro. So sad that she got a boyfriend. I still be hanging out with her on the low. Or maybe she wanted me to be her boyfriend. I don't even know. All I know is the head was good. Kidding. It was the best I ever had. But the only thing about being friends with Bob is that you gotta make sure that they don't like you. Because some of these hoes be trying to play the long game. For whatever reason, you're not attracted to them, whether it's their looks or maybe it's just because you heard too many Bob stories. And you don't want to fuck with them, but they want to fuck with you. They don't want to just fuck you, they want to lock in with you. And that's why they're being friends with you. One of my homies had an experience like this. And honestly, he didn't really get out of it. They eventually started dating and, well, eventually he found out the reason on why you don't date Bops. But luckily, I've never had that experience, except for once. I remember I had this cool-ass Bop friend. Now, she was a Bop, like, I mean, it was up there. But we was always cool, though, and she used to low-key lie to me on the low about her body count, but, like, eventually she just told me. Eventually, it was one day, we just got bored, we was in the car, and we was just like, fuck it, let's do it. Now, the conversation didn't really go like that. Now, I don't know what started it off. I think I just said something like, I'll make you come faster than me, which did not happen. And she took me up on the offer, and I did not expect that. I was halfway trolling. But at the end of the day, I'm only but a straight man, and I ain't gonna lie, especially back then, I wasn't finna deny free pussy. So we get to crushing. It was good. I lost pretty badly too, I'm not finna lie. And after that, we just kind of made it like a routine thing. Every time we seen each other, we'll talk for like 30 minutes, and then we'll get to business. After that, we'll still be talking, but we made sure we never made it like super intimate. We never kissed. We didn't even lay with each other ass. And it went on like this for about 3 months, until feelings came into play. We did the routine, then we went home. And we was texting after. And then she said to me, Cloud, do you know what time of the year it is? And I said, yeah, fucking season. And then she was like, no, silly, it's cuffing season. It's winter. All the couples start to form around this time, and yeah. And when she sent that, I instantly started to panic. Because if you've never dealt with a girl before, I'm gonna tell you what that text means. Basically, she wanted a relationship with me, but she wants me to ask her because she's a girl. And she was trying to be subtle about it, but low-key, she probably been thinking about it for a while. So I responded to this with a thumbs up, and then I just left her on delivery. Like, bro, what the fuck do you expect me to do? Like, nigga, like, I'm not finna cuff a thought. Who the fuck she think she is, nigga? She finna mess up my rep. So a week passed, and I wanted to run up the routine again, but this time, after we got finished, she started to lay on me. I just kind of let it happen. I wasn't finna be a dickhead, but I low-key started peeping shit. She started talking about relationship shit, and I just kind of shut that down. I think she kind of got what, you feel me, pretty much the memo of I'm not finna cuff. So about a week later, I'm in gym class, and I started to hear a couple rumors about this girl. Now let me tell y'all, when we started having our little talking fucks, we made a couple rules. 1, we weren't gonna kiss. 2, we weren't gonna tell anybody we were doing this shit. And 3, we weren't gonna fuck other people for about a week, and then I started fucking another girl. But there was no need for her to know about this. Plus, she didn't even know who the girl was, so like, why the fuck does it matter? See, the reason why we made this agreement is because we didn't want to get no STD. And the girl I was fucking on the side, well, I knew she wasn't gonna get no STDs because she was a good girl. But my bop best friend, on the other hand, had a history. And I wanted to make sure the history didn't repeat itself. Back to the story, though. So when I started hearing her name being brought up, I went to one of my other friends and asked what was going on. And apparently, my bop best friend had just got fucked in the fucking locker room. And the nigga she fucked was one of my ops at the time. Now let me make this shit very clear. I'm not a fucking thug. I don't live in the fucking hood. You see the background right here. We in the fucking suburbs. But at the same time, there was this nigga at my school that I didn't fuck with. We almost got into a fight, you know, you feel me? She knew not to fuck that nigga. So I told her not to fuck that nigga. But she still went out of her way to go fuck that nigga in fucking school. So naturally, I wasn't finna go for that shit. I still on motherfucking business. And I told her, fuck all that. We not fucking no more. This whole thing is done. Don't ever speak to me again. And honestly, that was the end of the situation. Until about a year later and we fucked again. Multiple times. Actually, I ain't gonna lie. I can't even count how many times we fucked. But the moral of the story is, kids, don't fuck a bop. Go find you a good girl and stick with her. These whores be choosers. And if you piss them off, they'll fuck around and fuck one of your ops. Alright? Appreciate y'all for watching. You know, I love all of y'all. Thank you.